Cheer people, what's good? Welcome. Hope you fellas are safe and well. And I hope you fellas haven't died from dehydration, because it's been pretty damn dry these past few months, eh? So I feel you, because I'm in the same boat as well, because I'm just sort of waiting for September the 7th, mate. I don't care. Don't talk to me. I'm not interested in what you have to say. I'm just waiting for September the 7th, because we all know what drops on September the 7th. Hearty. But anyways, I just thought I'd share my 2 cents on this whole IGN plagiarism controversy thing. Now, for those of you who don't know yet, IGN had released a review of Dead Cells. And the writer that did this review was Filip or Muicin. I don't know how to pronounce his surname. I apologize. Sorry, dude. But yeah, this dude Filip, he's a Nintendo editor at IGN, so he's an employee. He done and writ this. Supposedly he writ this review of Dead Cells, right? But a smaller YouTuber who goes by the name of Boomsticks Gaming, this fella had actually made a review of Dead Cells. He made his own review of Dead Cells, and he had uploaded it like a week or so prior. And then Boomstick went and had a look at IGN's review, then came to realize that, oh shit, hold on, this IGN review sounds pretty similar to my review. And this fella, Boomstick, has actually made a side-by-side comparison video, and he actually shows us certain bits in both reviews where they sounded exactly the same. And dude, this when I was watching it, I was really shocked. I was like, damn! I was like, this fella Filip really didn't even bother to even try and cover it up, or even try and like mix it up to make it sound like this is his work, or like, nah, like some of the stuff was almost word for word, like copy and paste from what Boomsticks review, from his review to IGN's. It was quite appalling, actually, to be quite honest. I was shocked. I was like, shit, that's really blatant. Like, he didn't try to cover it up or nothing. He just downright copied and pasted that review and put it into his review. It's crazy. But yeah, for me, I do understand that a lot of people are attacking IGN, but it's like, well, hold on, it wasn't IGN's fault. And from what I understand is that it's not IGN's fault. IGN is just, they are the company. They hire employees, and I guess employees that are skilled and professional, people that are professionals and that play games and write reviews of these games by themselves, right? They don't expect IGN doesn't expect their employees, and they hope that the employees don't plagiarize anything whatsoever. So I don't think it's really IGN's fault. It's the employee in question. It's actually Filip, the Nintendo editor at IGN. He's the dude that should be punished, not really IGN, because they're just the company. So for me, it's Filip. He's the one that needs to apologize to Boomstick. Now, IGN has taken down the review of Dead Cells, and they will be rewriting another Dead Cells review later on, or in a week or so. They've also tweeted out a statement regarding this issue, and it goes on to say, we've reviewed the allegations against one of our writers regarding our review of Dead Cells. After taking the time to investigate, we've determined that there were substantial similarities between a review posted weeks earlier and our review that could not be justified and warranted taking down. Though we as a community often share feelings and even certain word choices to describe the games we love by using similar frames of understanding, this particular situation stepped over the line and is not a reflection of our editorial standards. We apologise to our readers, developer Motion Twin, and most especially the YouTuber known as Boomstick Gaming for failing to uphold those standards. So even IGN has apologised to Boomstick that, yeah, we're sorry that our employee did this, you know. So I think that that's pretty cool that they've acknowledged the situation and they've apologised for what's happened. And later on in the statement, it also goes on to say that the review itself is simply not acceptable. We've parted ways with the writer, referring to Filip. So we've part ways with the writer involved in the review, and we will be re-reviewing Dead Cells this week. We will work tirelessly to ensure that, regardless of whether you agree with our reviews, you can have faith that every word is nothing less than the genuine opinions of our critics. Nothing is more important to us than your trust. So I think that is a pretty nice statement from IGN. It's formal. They apologise. They acknowledge the situation, and they've also parted ways with Filip. Or in other words, I believe that means fired. I believe so. I mean, they didn't say that they downright fired Filip, but in their statement they said that they did part ways. So I'm assuming that must be fired then, or at least he got a dismissal. For me, I think what IGN has done here is exactly what companies should do. That they acknowledge the situation, and they talk to the people. They apologise to the audience and to Boomstick, and they've told us what their act is, and they're acting upon what they say. And that, I think that this is all that IGN could have done. They've done it in this statement. So I think, yeah, man, I mean, good on IGN for actually, you know, addressing the situation, because I know that a lot of that some other companies aren't too, you know, they're very they don't want to admit that they might be wrong, or that something has gone wrong or whatever, unlike, you know, some other companies that pretend to not know that, that the XP has been nerfed. you know what I'm saying? But anyways, you know, magical nerf, XP nerfing. But I think, yeah, what people need to understand is that it's not really IGN's fault. It's just the employee, and maybe the fault was that IGN had employed Filip. I think maybe that's what they did wrong, and I think that's what IGN is guilty of. IGN is guilty of hiring Filip, you know. But as for this situation, they've acknowledged it, they've apologised, and they've said what they're going to do. They've fired the former employee. So I think that IGN has done everything that they could have. They've already done it, and really Filip needs to apologise. I've had a look on his Twitter. He hasn't apologised yet. He hasn't actually said much about this situation, so I'm interested to see if he's going to tweet out an apology, or at least, the very least, yeah, tweet out an apology to Boomstick, you know, or something like that. So come on, Filip, you know. Be a man. You know, admit that you were wrong and be like, hey man, look, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. Wish you all the best with your YouTube channel, you know, and then move on, and then keep it moving. Like, that's all Filip needs to do. You know, there's no need to call him out or anything. I mean, he has done something wrong. He's, you know, Filip knows right from wrong, so it's like, oh, well, dude, apologise and just, you know, apologise to Boomstick and then keep on moving. That's what I think Filip needs to do. But IGN, I think, done right by the company, IGN done right by its readers, and they apologised. So what more do you want IGN to do? They've done it all. So I think that's pretty cool that IGN actually tweeted out something, or they had tweeted out, you know, a statement and that, and addressed things. Anyways, that's me. I'm done. Hope you fellas are safe. Keep hydrated. Okay? Keep hydrated, because, yeah, okay, it's okay, we're nearly there. We're in August. This is the beginning of August. It's, you know, it's creeping, okay? September is creeping on us. Just hang in there, people. Drink your water. Keep hydrated, okay? September's coming. September the 7th is coming. But, yeah, anyways, I'll catch you fellas up in my next video. Peace.